Hey y'all, what's up? What is up? I'm gonna go ahead and start over here on Instagram in just a second. But as you guys are entering in, hello, my name is Andrea. If you guys are new here, um, go ahead and start just commenting your name, something about yourself, something about your business, anything like that. You guys know if you've been here before in one of my live videos, I'm like, please engage with me because it feels like I'm talking to myself if you don't. So at least put in your first name, where you're from, something about yourself, so we can get to know each other that way as well. Hey, Abigail, what is up? Hello, hello. We're gonna get started in just a little bit. Wait for a few more people to pop on. Hey, Abigail. I'm trying to. Hey guys. Oh shoot, there's way more people on now. Okay, cool. Hey y'all. So as you're joining, put in your first name, where you're from, and something about your business. Tell us something about your business. Let us know how your day is going. Anything. I want you guys to be engaging. Hey, blessed. Ooh, I love your name. Hello from Japan. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, y'all. Comment in the comment section. What's up? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Go ahead and secure your wigs. Get your edges right because it's gonna be a really good live video. And if you have never been here before, then I want you to know it is all out of love, always, at all times. So yeah. Just in case you're ever wondering. Okay, let me trying to get my setup right. I do this every time. Okay, I'm about to start here on Instagram. Hopefully Instagram works for me this time, y'all. Usually be cutting out, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay. Cool, Abigail. Hello. New to the channel. Yes, welcome. From New York. Amazing. Christ Lives Ministries. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. Maybe my comments are delayed because like all of y'all just commented at once, which I love. So great. Hey, Tia from Tennessee. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for the thumbnail picture comment. Hello, Christy. Hello, everybody. Hello over here on Instagram as well. We are streaming both on Instagram and YouTube. Y'all, this just reminded me back to the times I used to be so nervous to go live. And now I love connecting with you guys because it's actually real conversations with real people talking back. So it's not just pre-recorded video. So I love the live video aspect. I feel like my hair is really big. Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on in, get cozy, get your notepad, get your pen, secure your wigs, get your castor oil out, ready to lock in your edges. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, like you guys can see in the title, we're talking about giving God the glory within your business, stewardship and active faith within business. And I'm talking about this today because this is something that I struggled with when I first started out. That's why I wanted to kind of definitely touch on this and what it means, as Christian entrepreneurs, as Christian business owners, what it looks like to give God the glory within our businesses. Okay. So like I said, go ahead and get your bold hold, your castor oil, anything you need to have your edges and your wig secured. All right. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so first and foremost, if you guys are new here, what's up? My name is Andrea. I talk kind of fast, so it's okay. So just, be ready to keep up. Just kidding. I will try to talk not as fast. But my name is Andrea, and I am a digital branding and marketing strategist who helps entrepreneurs and small business owners actually grow their online brand around their business, build thriving online communities full of prospects, as well as increase your global impact online using the power of YouTube. Okay, so that is what I do. So tell me what you guys do in the comment section. Okay, hello everybody, both on Instagram and YouTube. Tell me in the comment section, what do you guys do, and even why do you do it? Drop that in the comment section. Okay. Okay, so today again, we are just jumping into the thing. We're jumping into the title. All right, so here's the thing. A lot of times, let me move my screens over here and away. Okay, so here's the thing. So here's some things you guys may be experiencing, okay? You've created your business and you know that it has been that it is and has been a gift, that and a vision and everything that God has laid on your heart in order for you to start. This is a God thing and this is not a you thing. God has placed your business on your heart to help the people that he's called you to help, right? And that's where a lot of us are, okay? However, you aren't necessarily sure how to nurture it and how to, not even nurture it, but how to get it from where it is in the size it is, or the space it is, how to get it bigger and growing and get more clients and get more eyes on your business and get more traction to your business. Sometimes that can be a struggle. So it's like, okay, what's the next step from there? So that's what we're going to kind of talk about. So right now that God has placed this business on your heart. That this is not just something that you just decided to create a new job for yourself. You just decided to create an extra thing for you. Like, you actually have a reasoning behind why you created your business and who you were called to serve with your business. Okay. Yes, drop any questions you guys have. Yes, amazing. I love it, you guys. Yes. I love it. Tia, yes, because these are the passions of what God has called me to do. Exactly. I love it. I help born again Christians activate the Holy Spirit that lives inside of us. Yes, come on. Yes. Hey, Lanaya, help me pronounce your name from Paris. What is up? I love you guys are from all over the world. It's so cool. So yeah, drop in the comment section what you do and why. Let us know, okay? Don't be shy, okay? We are family here, okay? We block the haters, so you don't have to worry about, you can be as vulnerable as you want to be because we block all the haters, so, and block all the craziness and spam and all that stuff, okay? So you are free, you are safe here, okay? Seriously. Okay, so like I said, your business is from God. God placed your business on your heart in order for you to start it. Now, in the process, you may have been scared to start. You may have been like, oh my gosh, like, how do I do this? But you're in the process of business where you're now kind of more established, kind of the lay of the land, but now you're like, okay, how do I actually get it in front of more people? And how do I get more like clients? How do I actually run the business side and the marketing side, get more people in the door? Okay. Yes, Abigail, what has God, you said looking to start with what God gave me. What talk to us about, like, what do you feel like God has laid on your heart in order to do? Okay, so then now something that you may want to be experiencing. So currently, like we just talked about that. Now we're going to jump into what do you want to be experiencing, okay? So you really want to steward the gift, which is what we're talking about obviously in this video with the title. You want to steward the gift and business that God has given you and has led you to create, right? And you want to make it not only impactful, but also profitable, okay? Also, you want to build your business to have more free time. It's not just about the money as well. You want to have more free time. You want to have more time with your family and friends. You want to have more exposable income, okay? So sometimes, yes, like, it is great to have extra income within your business and, of course, have a profitable business, right? And then also, you just want to have a business to be able to pass down to your family and to your children. You want something to leave for them and have that legacy lasting beyond you, okay? So a lot of the times it's not just for money, because if it is just for money, most likely you won't stick it out, just to be honest. That's with a YouTube channel, that's with a business, that's with a lot of things in life. Money is not obviously the end all be all. However, making your business profitable is extremely important. That means you have a business, right? So let's talk about some of the reasons you guys may be kind of struggling in where you are in terms of your business, in terms of really getting into the next stage that you wanted to go to, okay? Okay, so a lot of times, and Instagram just paused me. I told y'all Instagram be tripping sometimes. So here's some of the reasons like we talked about, okay? So number one is you'll need to overcome the mindset that as Christians, our businesses are hobbies, okay? You'll also need to overcome the mindset that everything is given for free, okay? And I can talk about that all day. And actually, I will in just a second, okay? And something I want to mention is it's within that mindset. And if you guys struggle with this, if you've had this mindset of like, oh, but, since it's a God-breathed business and it's something that God gave me, I have to discount my prices, or I have to not charge at all, or I just keep doing it as a hobby, something I love to do, like blah, blah, blah. And you're actually just like limiting yourself, or you're afraid that you won't able to go all in if you try. That's actually the real reason you're not probably going all in. So we'll talk about that too. But I wanted to also mention to you guys that a lot of times, here's the case, okay? If you are not charging for your products and services within your business, you don't have a business. You have an expensive hobby, okay? So also, if you are not charging within your business, if you are not charging your worth within your business, not even your worth, you're not charging the value of the product or service that you offer, you are gypping your people from the true transformation, okay, that they can actually get, all right? Because your products and services are transformational. That's why you have created them. So if you are holding yourself back, like, no, like it needs to be free. It needs to be whatever, it needs to be like extremely discounted because I'm a Christian, or because, this is a business God gave me, then Of course, like you are gypping people of transformation. You're gypping your target person of the transformation, okay, by allowing everything to just be free for them. Okay. So that's something else I want to mention. Again, like if you need to have a business, not just a hobby, okay? Like, okay. I'm checking y'all's comments right now. Let me see. Linnea, you said I have a master's degree and currently studying business and economy at the same time, prepping my future business. Love that. To start a program for youth around arts. Absolutely love it. Hey, Ann, you said you're from the Bronx. What's up? Hello. I was telling earlier, like you guys are from all over, and I think that's such a cool experience. Like we have such a diverse community here. Abigail, I want to talk to you more as well, like towards the end too. But I just wanted to I want you to kind of answer this in the comment section. When do you plan to start? Like what is your start date? Okay. And the reason why I ask is a lot of times we're like, oh, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do this, we want to do that. And we don't have a plan. We like have what we want to do, but we don't have the actual action steps to get us there. And that's what has so many people like, you know, towards the end of their life or at a certain point being like, shoot, like I have never done this. And they're like, why didn't it happen? Why didn't it happen? It's like, yo, you didn't plan any steps to get there. Now, I'm not saying you aren't, Abigail. I'm just saying in general for anybody else listening as well. So when is your start date? When do you want to launch it? What is your process? What are 5 action steps you can take in order to get yourself there? Is my question for you and anybody else who's watching this to kind of consider. So yeah. Okay, so then the next thing I wanted to bring up. What's happening? Okay, next thing I wanted to bring up is mindset, okay? This mindset of that if I just build it, they're going to come. If it's just here, they're going to come. If I just have a YouTube channel, people are just going to come to it, okay? No. That's not true. Within business, within your YouTube channel, within really anything, you have to have a solid marketing strategy plan that will actually get people from outside, wherever they're hanging out online, like getting them into your business, get them into what you're actually doing, okay? That's not just a magic situation just because you build your business, all of a sudden everybody and their mama know about it. Like, no. And that was a rude awakening that a lot of people experience, which is why I wanted to talk to you guys about that today too, so that you're not like 6 months in, a year and a half in, and like, yo, where are the consistent clients? I want a consistent client chase, right? So anyway, sorry. Hey, y'all. I'm waving at all y'all. Okay. Okay. So mindset is definitely a huge thing, which is why within our program, we tackle mindset all of the time. Mindset can definitely be things that are holding you back. It can be things like limiting beliefs you guys have experienced from your childhood. It can be words that people spoke over you that were not of God that you were still holding on to years later. Like we have to release and let go of those things. But first, we have to obviously acknowledge those things are happening. Okay. Okay. So then the next thing is, again, like I said, a lot of people have no marketing strategy at all. So when it comes to your business, how do you expect to get sales? How do you expect to get on that global stage? How do you expect to be visible with no actual marketing strategy overall? Extremely important within your business, okay? People, you may build it, but that does not mean people are going to come. You may have a YouTube channel. That does not mean people are going to go watch your videos, especially if you don't set it up with the proper strategy to do so. YouTube can be extremely profitable and extremely beneficial, of course, too, because you're on a global stage. Like you saw, we have people from Paris, we have people from the Bronx, we have people from Tennessee, we have people from everywhere, New York, Japan, literally on this one live video. So from everywhere, just me sitting here in Dallas, we have this community of people from all over the world, right? And that happens because of a solid marketing strategy. That happens because of connections. That happens because of us building an online community full of amazing people just like you guys who are watching. And that's the same thing that we'll actually do for your business within our program. So the next thing is also, of course, no content marketing strategy at all. Okay? Like you can't just I'm gonna try to get into that. Let me see. How do I want to communicate this? I know I've been talking fast. Yes, keep asking y'all's questions, everything. I will get to the questions towards the end, but yes, keep asking y'all's questions and I'm gonna come back through to get to everything. Let me see. Okay. So yeah. So no content marketing plan is a huge mistake a lot of people make, or one of the reasons why you're possibly experiencing the frustration, the like, how do I, sustain my business? How do I build this up for my family? How do I actually make this a sustainable thing for me and my family? Like, how do I actually build this beyond, just me? How do I eventually get a team and all that stuff? Okay. Overall, you need a content marketing plan. Okay. People who are consistent online are not just consistent on accident. They're consistent because they have a plan. They're consistent because, like, for me, I have scheduled out my content for the next week and a half. And I'm like, you want a surefire way to be consistent? Schedule your content, and then you literally won't miss a day if you schedule it like that. So it's extremely important that you have not just a scheduling system where you're like, oh, I'm gonna schedule on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's not a content marketing plan. Okay, you posting random videos on YouTube is not a content marketing plan. All right, you just putting up random videos that nobody asked to see. All right, is not a content marketing plan. You need an actual strategy that backs your content marketing plan. That you need content that is backed in sales psychology that will actually get someone from point A to point B. Okay, within your business. Okay, so from the outside world, wherever they are, but into your business, what does that look like? That's something that you definitely will need within your business, is a strong content marketing plan. Okay, and so the reason why I talk about all this, you guys, especially in regards to the title of the video, is that. And I have a Instagram post I'm posting about this soon. I wrote up kind of like a mini blog post, I guess to say. But whenever I would say a year and a half, no, I would say 2 years ago, I literally just thought things would just come just because I wanted them to come. I thought they were just going to happen. Like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and hope they happen. And it's going to happen for me. And I'm like, that is such a flawed mindset. And I had to realize that, and thankfully I did, because I find so many Christians specifically, okay? There's other people too, but I find a lot of Christians specifically who are just kind of sitting on these amazing ideas, sitting on your amazing purpose, sitting on your amazing business, but yet nobody knows about it. You are literally the best kept secret, and that is not a compliment, okay? You do not want to be a best kept secret around here. Not in these internet streets, you don't, okay? Yes, exactly, Christy. Yes, exactly. So just looking over it all, let me decrease this. That was big, girl. It wasn't your fault. It was my fault because it was on the screen. There we go. Okay. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Typical of my live videos. Me to get distracted. But I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Oh, when I first started, I thought things were just going to kind of come and fall into place, and everything was just going to work out. And it was just I was reading Think and Grow Rich at the time, and I was just like, I just got to think it hard enough and it's going to happen. And it's like, but there was a lack of strategy. No, there wasn't any strategy. Therefore, a lack of an actual good strategy that was solid and that backed the actual route I was trying to go. And that's why with my clients, I'm like, listen, we're not going to have these nebulous goals. If we're going to have goals for our business, we're going to make them actual smart goals. Okay, we're gonna actually be able to hit them. We're gonna break down our goals, not just monthly goals, but into weekly goals, daily goals. Okay, break down those yearly goals into monthly, weekly, daily goals. Okay, so I think whenever it comes to this, whenever it comes to even goal setting, whenever it comes to your content marketing plan, whenever it comes to your business model overall, things are not just going to happen. There is always a process in the midst of it that is backing what you guys think you see. Okay, just like that avalanche example, where it's you only see this part of the avalanche, and then there's all this at the bottom that you don't even realize. So there's so much beyond what you guys may think you're seeing within, if you're looking at somebody else's business model or someone else's business stuff. You don't know the coaching that they have. You don't know the systems they have running in the background. You don't know the team that they have and what all they do. There's a lot of things behind the scenes. So when I'm saying this, because I was comparing myself hugely to people online, oh my God, but she has this, I can just copy this. And it's I can just do that. And it's no, you cannot just copy what other content creators, influencers, online business owners are doing, because you do not have the full story. That will take you a ton of time. You need to align with someone who has a consistent, who has a proven process to get you the results that you want within your business. It's very, 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 very important. Okay. And if I can give you any advice, that's probably the best advice I could say, is to align yourself, okay, with someone who has a proven strategy that can help you get further faster. Okay. Woo! All right. Sorry for y'all's ears here on YouTube. I know my mic is all, it's all good quality, so it probably was really loud. Let me see. Yes, I love that, Ian. I love that. Let me see, Christy. I love having my content planned out for the month. Yes, it gives me time to, let me see, where was that? To see what's working, what's not, absolutely. And of course, if life happens, then everything is planned out. You're so right. 100%. Look at my camera. What's going on with the camera? There we go. You are so right in what you just said. Absolutely. Planning your content is huge. But even bigger than planning your content, planning the right content. Because a lot of times it's like, oh, I just have my content good. And it's like random like quotes you found on Pinterest. And I'm like, that's nice. That's the first step. Okay. It's getting consistent. But posting content that will actually convert for you is a whole other ball game. Abigail said praying off fear and procrastination would like to start around June or earlier. I want you to set a specific date. What is the date? So if it's June, okay, June what of, June, like June 4th, June 23rd. That's going to be your date. And then you're going to reverse engineer that to actually get to that goal. Okay. Because if you don't set your goal, you're going to get to June. You're going to be mad at yourself. I promise you. I've seen it. I've lived it. So set your goal, set an actual date, and don't be afraid of that date. Okay. It's okay. Set that goal. Hello, everybody on Instagram. Sometimes I forget I'm not on Clubhouse. I'm like, I'm going to refresh the room. But I guess I will. We are literally talking about the topic of giving God the glory within your business, stewardship and active faith within your business as well. We're going to get to the stewardship part and the active faith part. And I think really what I was just talking about really taps into the active faith aspect of things. Because again, like I said, I used to just kind of be like, oh, it's just going to happen for me. It's just going to happen because I want it so bad. And it's like, no, it's not going to just happen for you. And that is something that I wish somebody would have told me years ago. But it's okay because I'm telling you guys now that if this is something that you want, if you want that profitable online business, you're going to have a strategy that backs you to get where you're trying to go. Trying to do that alone, good luck. That could take you 5 times as long. Okay. I'm just being honest because that's something that, again, I wish somebody would have told me, but it's okay because we have learned the lesson. Okay. But yes. Okay. So here are some of the things that you'll need to do in order to kind of fix the things we just went over. Okay. So if you're struggling with any things like that. Okay. And if you're having like a marketing problem, if you're having a problem with getting people into your business, having problems getting consistent leads, getting consistent clients for your business, here are some of the things you need to do. Okay. So number 1 is you need to be using the power of YouTube and video content to actually get consistent clients. Okay. Number 2 is you need to be establishing and implementing a proven marketing strategy like we talked about before that can work for you like now and years down the line. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Also, number 3 is remember back to your why. Like reflect back on why you do what you do. Why did God place that business onto you? Of all people, he could have placed it on so many other people. Why did God gift you and give you that business for you to steward? Okay. What's your why? Who's your who? Whatever. You need to kind of go back to that. Okay. So whenever I'm talking about that is a big thing. And I'm looking at the comment section. Yes, Christy, absolutely. She said, Abigail and Ann, please listen to what she says because life is not promised. I kept putting it off and boom, life happened, diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. We are definitely praying for you, Christy. Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. Let me see. I know you guys are commenting over here on Instagram as well. Let's see. The helping organization has a... Oh, good question. Blossoming Blue Rose, I will get to your question in a little bit. Great question. I definitely see it. So yes, you guys, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Here's the key. You have to have a why over the amount of money that you want to make. But also you have to have a strategy. You just thinking it and hoping it's going to come to pass is not a strategy. That is not going to work. Okay? That is where it ends. Hey, what's up? You're welcome here. Hey. So yeah, you have to have a bigger why behind what you're doing. And whenever it comes to stewarding the business God has given to you, you guys, it's so important that like I'm literally, as I'm sitting at my desk, I'm literally looking, I have a whole bunch of affirmations literally framing my computer because that is me remembering my why. Like some of my affirmations right now, I'm reading them to you guys, is I give myself full permission to fail because this allows me to fly. Another one is I have preferential treatment because of God's favor. Another one is I am expecting blessings to chase me down. Another one is it just literally says, Andrea, you can do this. I've got you. And then it's like signed off by God. I am courageous in this pursuit of my dreams. I literally have a ton of affirmations around me to help me remember my why and the fact that, hey, it may get hard. It may be tough, but I'm going to have my why in the back of it where I know that I'm going to keep pushing for it. You know what I mean? So whenever it comes to stewarding your business, a big thing for me was I didn't realize that like a part of stewardship was investing into your business. Okay. We go and buy like all this stuff for personal, for other people, pour all these things into other people, but do you pour into your business where that way you have the strategy and the know-how to move to the next step? Or are you willing to stay stuck? I'm not willing to stay stuck. I will invest the money to save me time. Okay. And that is a huge lesson I learned over the past 2 years and something that I will never forget. Like, honestly, I'll probably always be in somebody's coaching program. Okay. Learning as much as I possibly can because that's where the true magic happens. Okay. So that's something I would definitely say in terms of stewardship. Investing into your business is huge. And that's where a lot of people don't even think that through. Like how, like, taking the time to build yourself up as the CEO of your business, build yourself up as a business owner, that is extremely important. And how can you keep going forward within your business with failed marketing strategies? How can you keep going forward within your business with flawed video concepts that don't work? Or content marketing strategies that just don't work. You heard it from a random person on Instagram and now you've been doing it and you're wondering why you're not getting the views and the sales and all that stuff that you're wanting to see from your content overall within your business, okay? You don't have time to wait. So that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about this today. Whenever it comes to stewardship and active faith, listen, obviously we pray first, but then we move because I feel like that's where a lot of Christians get stuck. We just sit there and we just keep praying and God's like, hey sis, hey daughter, hey son, I told you to move 2 months ago when you prayed the same prayer to me, but you ain't even got up. Like, so that's something like, that's a huge thing. Okay. Like we have to pray, listen, and then move. Stop procrastinating. God will give you like one blazing sign and we ignore it and then he has to give us 8 other signs. And in that process, we're like missing like years and years and months of time because we're not willing to go whenever he says go. We're not willing to actually jump whenever he says jump. And that's the stewardship and the active faith aspect that I'm talking about within the title of this video. Okay. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How are we feeling is my question. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Of course. Like last year I attended my first mastermind and I was, amazing clarification came. Absolutely. Yep. Michelle, right? Michelle, I think. Yeah. You said exactly. Or we speak it to another person and talk ourselves out of it. Absolutely. Or they talk you out of it. So that's the thing. It's like, no, like pray about it, listen, and then run. Like I feel like God had to convict me the other day because instead of going directly to him, I went to my friend for advice. And I was just like, no. Like after the fact, I was like, yeah, that was dumb. But it's something that it's like, yo, like, if God is prompting our hearts to move, we pray about it, maybe take some time to listen. Sometimes it takes you like a good amount of time to listen, like a few days, but you can like make that jump. Like be willing to bet on yourself. Investing in your business is not just, I'm just going to invest in my business to invest in my business. I'm just going to spend this money and not get it back. It's an investment. Okay. It's not like going to buy freaking McDonald's, which is literally a waste of money because there's no investment in your body, as well as there's no investment otherwise too. Sorry, McDonald's, whatever. But in terms of your business, it's like, it's called an investment for a reason. And stewarding your business is investing into what God has given you, right? That's huge. So if you want to grow, you need help. And whether you decide to work with me and my team or someone else, please hear me when I say, don't try to do it alone. It will take you so much longer to try to figure it out by yourself. So much longer. Yes, Christy said, feeling good and loving your lives, your YouTube lives. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all are doing good. Y'all are hanging in there too. So yeah, what questions do you guys have? And before I forget, you guys, I want to be sure I actually do this because I will forget. I want to actually invite you guys to apply for my signature program, YouTube Pro. Okay, so all accepted applicants will actually get to join me for a private training that we're having on March 2nd. Okay, so if you apply after March 2nd, that's okay. But the deadline, the cart close date is March 8th. However, I want you guys to be sure you come join in order to come join us for the private training as well by March 1st. Okay, so if you are a small business owner or if you are a entrepreneur, okay, with a product or service based business, and you're wanting to actually grow it, you're actually wanting to get on a stage, on a global stage. You're wanting to actually clarify your message so that people know what the heck you're selling and what you do. You want a content strategy plan, okay? You want an evergreen marketing funnel. You want to be able to stack your income using the power of YouTube. Who does not want to do that? It's okay. Okay. So if that's something that you are interested in, definitely come join us in applying to the YouTube Pro program. I do have the link here on the screen over here. I will type in the link over here on Instagram. 1 second. What is it? Andrea Denise. I was typing in youtube.com. AndreaDenise.com/YouTube Pro. There we go. Yes, Christy, I would absolutely love to work with you. Within the program, Michelle, if you're talking within the program, yes. So how I kind of structure it, pretty much how I structure my content is just like I'm on Instagram, I'm also on YouTube. And so YouTube is my number one driver. That is my number one system that I use. Okay. That's the number one system. Obviously I teach because it's called YouTube Pro. Also, we also do talk about strategies for Instagram because you can use similar strategies to use it over on Instagram as well. But YouTube is definitely the hero platform. So if you are looking to actually use the power of YouTube and video content, then it is for you. If you are not willing to use the power of video within your marketing, it is not for you, unfortunately. So yes, we do tackle Instagram and Facebook as well. But obviously YouTube is, again, the hero platform. Good question. So yeah, I hope you guys come join. I will say you need to hurry up. So if this is something that you're interested in, I definitely encourage you guys to be sure you apply as soon as possible. Okay. Because spots will fill. Y'all always be mad, but spots will fill. Okay. And what I want to encourage you to, if you're even on the edge and you're like, but should I not? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know. Like, what's the harm in applying is what I want you to ask yourself. You're not paying anything. There's no extra work you got to do with fill in a few questions on the application. Okay. Which actually fill those out in detail. Okay. Because it is an application. Okay. You cannot be applied. You cannot be accepted. But like, that's all you have to do. So why not just take the leap, make that jump. Okay. And just look into it. Okay. That's all I'm asking you to do. So go visit AndreaDenise.com/YouTube Pro in order to check out the page if it resonates with you. Be sure you read the page. If it resonates with you, then be sure you actually apply to the program. So now what questions? Again, just one more time. I want you guys to be sure you apply by March 1st, okay, at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay, because we're having a live private training that is free for every single person that is accepted into the YouTube Pro program. We're having a free private training that every single accepted applicant will have access to, okay, that will get a private invitation to. That is the only way you get access, or the invitation is by applying to the program and being accepted, okay, and that private training is actually happening on March 2nd, okay. Yes. Pray, listen, and move. Yes, Abigail. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm about to get to y'all's comments. Y'all, thank y'all for engaging. First and foremost, if you have engaged, if you have commented, give yourself a round of applause, because I know it can be a lot sometimes and people can be kind of timid and nervous about it. But again, you're safe here. We ensure that because we block all the crazies. All right. They're blocked. Okay. Don't have no shame in the game with that. They are blocked. Goodbye. But seriously, I'm gonna go ahead and get into y'all's questions over here. Yes, Christy's like, yes, so true. Let me see. My issue is I get overwhelmed in the big picture. Let me decrease this for y'all. I get overwhelmed in the big picture and procrastinate versus taking the small steps and enjoying the process. That's so real. I feel that. And a lot of people overthink it and then never get started. And that is heart-wrenching to me. That hurts. Okay. So if that's you, don't do that. All right. Push past it. All right. Push past it. Like there's going to be like that fear. There is that ugh, oh my gosh, this is uncomfortable. But like any growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Think about when you're at the gym. They say like that last rep where you were really struggling, that's where the true growth happens. That's where it happens. So that's the same within business. That's the same within life. That's the same within so many different areas of your life overall. So sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable. But you can look at the big picture, but be sure you break down the big picture. And I walk my clients through this in a training we did at the end of the year, is look at the big picture, see where you want to go, but then start breaking it down into action steps to ensure you get there. Okay. So that way, every single day, every single week, every single month, you are doing something to get to your bigger goal. Okay. It is not a guessing game how you got there whenever you get there. You know how you got there because you planned it out. And of course you prayed about it. Yes, you were so welcome, Linnea. You said thank you so much for what you were doing. You are so welcome, girlfriend. Let me see. Hey, everybody here who just joined me on Instagram. If you guys have questions, feel free to drop your questions in the in the chat box. If you have any questions about the YouTube Pro program, then definitely let me know. Again, like I said, if you guys are even on the fence, if you're like, oh, I don't know, like I want to still encourage you guys to go ahead and apply. Okay, go ahead and apply. You aren't like it's literally free of cost. It is you just taking the first step to bet on yourself and take the first step to actually make the jump and the leap to actually get your business to the next level that you're wanting it to go to. Okay, so at least do yourself a favor, visit the page. Then do yourself a favor and actually apply to the program. And of course, we would love to have you within the program if you are a good fit, of course. Okay, so let me see. What else? Who else, like Christy was saying above, gets overwhelmed by the big picture and like procrastinates, no matter what that big picture is for you? Anybody else? Let me get to the questions over here on Instagram. So yes, Michelle, there is Instagram and Facebook information in there. Let me see. Okay, Blossoming Blue Rose, you asked, do you have a morning or night routine that has helped your organization as a businesswoman? Great question. And I'm actually in the process of wanting to improve my morning routine. I will be honest, the biggest routine that I've established is planning out my weeks in advance based on my yearly goals, which is what I'm telling you guys. I encourage you guys to do as well. And we go way deeper in that within my program. Okay. Good question. I will get to that in just a second too. So in the afternoons, actually, I have my calendar time blocked. So I'm never coming home like, okay, what I'm supposed to do? Like, I'm never ever like, oh, I don't know what I need to do for my business. Like, I don't know what I need to do. No, it's like all planned out because it's all time blocks and it's all scheduled out. And it's my job to be sure I am honoring those time blocks as well. So yeah, I would say that is probably my biggest like night routine, but I am actually doing a video and you guys like keep it on hush. Okay. But, I am going to be doing a video that's like, I don't know if I want to tell y'all yet. I guess I'll tell y'all. I'm going to be like testing out different morning routines for a course of a few weeks. And I'm going to let y'all know how they go. Like my first one I'm going to be doing, I woke up, for a week at 5 a.m. like morning routine, and we're gonna see how it went, and this is what happened, and blah 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 blah, and that'll be on my YouTube channel. So be sure you are subscribed over there. So yeah, I would say morning routine. I'm trying to tighten it up, but usually what my morning routine would be on a good day, like on a day that I'm actually like doing what I need to be doing, I would say is I'm doing a quiet time every single morning for 30 minutes a day. It makes such a big difference, and a quiet time is just simply time with God. If you guys aren't used to that terminology of what me saying that, just time with God, just me and him, no distractions, anything. And in that time, I have a video actually talking about like what I do within my quiet times with God. So if you want to check that out, you can on my YouTube channel. It is still accurate, though it is probably a few years old at this point, but it is still very accurate in what I do. I listen to music, I journal, I scream if I'm mad. I just talk to God and just spend time with him. So if y'all want more information about that and like what I do during my quiet times, it is over on my YouTube channel. Let me see. Good question. Zane, you said, what if you are investing money early in your YouTube channel journey, uploading once a week, but monetization isn't looking like it's going to happen anytime soon? Should you keep investing in it? This is a loaded question. I have multiple answers to this question, so thank you for asking it. I would say, first and foremost, make sure you're investing in the right process, strategy, system, in order to be sure you're getting the results you actually want to get. Second, I would say, monetizing through YouTube is not the only way to monetize your channel. There are 3 other ways outside of that. which we talk about in my program. Let me see. What was the other thing? Should you keep investing in it? It depends on what the strategy is. So if the strategy is just like upload until you get to your amount of watch hours, then no. Like, but if your strategy is proven and it is by someone who has a proven process to actually get you to the next like step within your channel, then yeah, I would say within a method, give yourself like 3 months to test it out to make sure it's going to work. A lot of times we just give up on it and don't give it time to actually work, which is obviously a problem. So yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I'm not somebody who gives up, and Zane, I know you're not either. So I think it just depends on what strategy you're implementing, whether or not to give up on that strategy. But monetization will happen, and monetization outside of just the YouTube platform is 100% like there. I was literally talking to my clients about that last night when we were talking about like affiliate marketing and influencing in your own products and services. Those are the 3 different ways you can make money outside of just, monetizing your YouTube channel through Google AdSense. Okay. So yeah, there's other ways to monetize. And if you want to learn more about that, you have a business, if you have a business, like a product or service-based business, then we can definitely help you within our program. So yeah, good question. Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, so over here on YouTube, where am I? On YouTube, Ann said, thank you for checking, by the way. And my clients are checking on me too. And I was like, thanks, y'all. How are you doing in Dallas due to the power outages? I am doing good. I was very blessed tonight. I didn't lose any power. Y'all pray for my electricity bill, though. I heard people have been having some crazy like electricity bills. So please, like seriously, please pray for my electricity bill. That ain't nothing crazy. It's normal. But yeah, I didn't really I wasn't affected aside from obviously being like, what the heck, ridiculously cold in Texas, which what do we do in 3-degree weather here in Texas? Like, we had no idea, obviously. But aside from that, yeah, we were good. Couldn't go anywhere. But yeah, I was good. In all seriousness, I was good. I did have a lot of people that I knew that were affected, within their homes, within, power outages, all types of things. But I had internet and power the whole time and was just very blessed for that. Very, very, very blessed. Hey everybody here on Instagram. Hey. As you guys are joining, if you guys are just now joining too, feel free to join the conversation. Put your name and where you're from or something about you and your business in the comment section. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'm in the DFW area. Let me see. Hey y'all. Okay. So thank you for asking, Ian. Thank you. Let me see. Tiffany, you said, I think this was about Christy's comment earlier. You said, that's definitely me. I get overwhelmed so quickly. I appreciate you for everything you were doing already. I literally just found you 6 hours ago. Hey, girl. Welcome to the online family, girl. Welcome. We are so glad you're here. Yes. Keep asking us questions too, y'all. Keep asking. We got time. All right. Ask your questions. If you have never asked a question, never commented ever before, why not try it today? Even if you're just saying, hey, just say, hey. I know we have a lot of silent lurkers on my channel, but that's okay. It's okay. I know. It's fine. But I do want to meet you guys, okay? So even if you were to DM me separately and just say, hey, I just wanted to say hey and introduce myself. Great. I would love that. Over on Instagram. Yes. Nice to meet you too, girl. Welcome to the, sorry, I got distracted. Welcome to my online family. I'm glad you were here. Let me see. Ooh, come on, Christy, with the good questions. How to keep yourself accountable to actually make sure you meet your own deadlines. Whew, this is a good question. Hey, oh my gosh, I want to make sure. Derica? I can't tell where your first name and your middle name stop. But hey, girl. Hey. Christy asks, how do you keep yourself accountable to actually make sure you meet your own deadlines? Great question. So I think a big thing is that I want to maintain the trust that I have within myself. And so if I set a deadline, if I set a goal, I need to make sure, for the sake of believing myself when I say I'm going to do something, I need to make sure I keep that. And I need to make sure I actually uphold that. So keeping myself accountable is also based on my goals that I have set. I know for myself, if I have set a yearly goal of X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be, Oh yes, I got it right. Perfect. Hey girl. Um, if I set a goal, like a yearly goal for myself, then okay, I'll be honest, sometimes life happens, you guys. And if life happens, you just kind of get creative and readjust. But it is your responsibility to be sure that you are helping, like, God can do his part, right? But he's not going to build it for you. He's not going to like do it necessarily for you in all instances, especially when it comes to your business. He's going to give you the knowledge, give you everything that you really need, give you, the certain tools and the structures and the coach and all these different things that you need. But it's really up to you to actually be sure that you take it from, again, point A to point B within your business. So I would definitely say, how do I keep myself accountable? Is I keep my mind, again, like I said, on my why. I keep my mind on my clients and the people that I'm called to serve. And I know that if I don't show up and if I don't actually do what I'm literally supposed to be doing, that I've planned out, that I am of disservice, which obviously I don't want to be. I'm disservice to the people that God has called me to, because they can't find me online. They don't even know if I exist, right? Because they can't find me because I may not be showing up how I needed to be showing up, if that was one of the things in order that I needed to do in order, within the accountability system and stuff like that. So, yes. Yay. You said you're enjoying this live so much. You're amazing. I'm watching from Georgia. Hey, girl. Yes. I am loving that you're here. Thank you for being here and asking questions too. Anybody on Instagram too, ask your questions. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay. Ask your questions. This is live, like literally live right now. So I will answer your questions, as you guys have them. So yeah, Christy, going back, I would just say it's a lot of times, sometimes motivation isn't there. You just need to kind of tap into dedication. And sometimes you just got to do it. Like, even if you don't want to do it. Hey, Stephanie girl. Talk about long time no see. We were literally on a coaching call last night. Oh, I love that. Hey girl. Y'all, I love my clients so much. I love them so much. Let me see. Yes. So yeah, accountability is just one of those things where, like, I know I'm responsible for doing my part within my business. And so I can either do it or I cannot, or I don't. And then I can't be mad at myself when I look down the line and it's not done, or I didn't hit my goal because I knew I didn't do it. Right. So if I don't want to look down at I guess here's another thing too that I would say. If I don't want to be stuck in the same place a year from now where I am right now, then it is my job to be sure I am upholding the goals that I've set for myself, right? Like that's up to me. So again, God's gonna do his part. We already talked about it. It's God. He's not gonna fail. Like, he's not gonna fall through. So like, uphold your part too. And like, remember your why, remember who you're called to serve, remember your business. That if you don't show up for your business and you're the CEO and the only person working in your business, then your business isn't going to exist. So that's another accountability moment for you. Not for you, Christy, for everybody. For me too. Yes. Yes, you're so welcome. You said, gotta go, girl, but thanks for thoroughly answering my question. You were so welcome, girlfriend. Jerica, you said, do you work Monday through Friday or set out side days to focus on work? I'll be honest, this is a really, really good question. Stephanie. Yes. Okay, sorry. You said, do you work Monday through Friday or do you set out side days to focus on your work? Honestly, so my YouTube channel and my business really started out as a really profitable hobby for me. So I was like my filming days, a lot of you guys know my filming days are on Saturdays. And so I guess technically I do work on Saturdays, but because I love it, it's not necessarily, it doesn't feel like work all the time. It feels like something I love to do, which is content. I love talking to you guys. I love helping and seeing your transformations. I love working with my clients, but that still doesn't mean that I don't take a break. So I will say I usually do something within my business Monday through Saturday. That doesn't mean all day, but Monday through Saturday. And then I also have a team that helps me too. So just kind of throwing that out there. And then Sunday is my rest day. Sunday is my Sabbath. Sunday is me and guys time, me and family time, me and anything else that, like, as long as it don't make me money, I can do it. But if it makes me money, I will not do it on Sundays. Okay. And sometimes if there's something that happens on Sunday, I may switch it to, like, my Sabbath is now on Saturday. But having a rest day in the week was definitely a discipline that took me a long time to adapt, and I didn't want to do it. But I was like, who am I to tell myself that I don't want to do it when that's literally God's commandment to do it? And if he had to rest, if he not had to, but if he rested, then who am I to say I'm not going to, right? So yeah. I would say, sorry, it was way more than what you asked. But yeah, I would say I work like within my business from Monday through Saturday sometimes, even if that's just simply doing a clubhouse in the morning time. I will also say I literally schedule out times to be off. Like my team knows when I'm going to be off. My clients know when I'm going to be off or when I'm not going to, whenever they have a question, you have to hit me up the week after. So I will schedule out times to actually be off and take time to rest for myself. That's very important. Hey, Brown Flower, you said loving the advice and energy. Yes, first time here. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. So yeah, Derek, let me know if that answered your question. I know that was a long answer, girl, but let me know if that answered your question. You said, Chrissy, you said I needed to hear that. Thank you. You were so welcome. You were so welcome. Yes, girl. Love you, girl. Y'all, me and my clients be like, we be getting at it not in a bad way. Like we be getting at it within our coaching calls and stuff. So we had just a filling coaching call. And it truly is one of those things that I absolutely love to do. I love to see the transformation from a client who started with me, in month 1 to now month 5 to now month 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like I love to see the transformation that they have. I love to see that. Like I think that is just such a joy, and the fact that they trusted me to actually bring me along the journey with them within their business, within their like baby, is an honor for me. So I absolutely love serving clients. I love coaching calls. Like it is like one of my favorite days. And I love it. So Stephanie, girl, I love you too, girl. She's one of my clients. That's why she was like, a long time no see. We literally had a coaching call yesterday. Let me see. Yes, thank you so much. You said your videos and insights are so helpful, and I love that you're a kingdom boss. Yes, honey. Yes, I love that. I love a kingdom boss. I love that. I'm taking that. Yes. Okay. Good. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Let me see. Yes, Christy's like, this is a word. I love it. Do I do Instagram and YouTube audits? I do, but now only within my my coaching group. Okay. Instagram, we may have to go soon, so we may have to come and jump on YouTube because my phone was like 20% left. And it was literally like on 80 when we started, but whatever. But yes, right, Derica, Kingdom Boss. I love it. I'm taking it. Yes. Love that. So yes, Instagram and YouTube audits. I do all types of audits within my paid program. And that is the YouTube Pro program that you guys are seeing on the screen. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, you can see it on the in the chat, and it's pinned up there for you. Let me see. Oops, did I miss the question? My bad. There was a question in here, and I don't know how to work this. So if you want to drop your question in the chat section, that'd be amazing. There we go. I was like, how do I even? Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay. Thank you on Sunday. We shouldn't have any lucrative activity. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And some people, here's the thing, like pastors, they'll take their Sabbath on like a Thursday or a Wednesday, whatever. As long as you're taking a day of rest, that is really what it's about. So on my day of rest, I do nothing that makes me money. My clients will not find me answering any emails, answering any of their questions. So I love them to death. I am off on Sunday. My team knows I'm off. They know where to find me, which is in my email on Monday or within our Slack group. But that's about it. So yeah. Stephanie, she said, I've definitely been transformed since meeting you and being in the program. But yes, rest is important to stop from burning out. Yes, that's so true. Like burnout is real. Okay. It is hard to overcome. Okay. So if you struggle with burnout, honey, you need to take more rest breaks. All right. Don't feel like you got to hustle. With the right strategy, like you don't have to have this hustle mindset anymore, because like we're talking about within the YouTube Pro program, we set up your videos. We help you set up your videos where they are doing the work behind the scenes. So they're working for you on Sundays while you're chilling, right? Like, okay, that's within all your videos. They're working for you 24/7, okay, while you are resting, okay? They are bringing people into your community as you are chilling, as you are resting, spending time with your family, as you are cooking dinner, as you are doing whatever. As we right now are on this live video, there are people who have discovered our community because of my videos. right? And it's the same thing that can happen for you in your business. Okay. A lot of people struggle with like visibility aspects within their business, and that doesn't have to be the case. Okay. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be put on a global stage. And you can do that within the power of YouTube using our strategies within our YouTube Pro program. So again, if you guys are interested, I definitely invite you to check it out. Stephanie has an amazing testimony right here about the program. If you're on Instagram, you can't see it, so I'm sorry. But if you're on YouTube, you guys can see it. So yes, you guys. Ooh, a good question. Okay, and by the way, Instagram I think is about to. I'm gonna have to get off Instagram soon because my phone is gonna die. So just FYI. But you said, how would you recommend using YouTube when you have a platform? When you have a platform as a performer and one as a separate business. I'm a poet and a freelance speechwriter, and I want to monetize both. Great question. A lot of times, my first answer is always to combine them, to be honest. But it just depends on how different they are. Like if your business is teaching like other poets how to master their craft, then I would say definitely combine them. A lot of times people fall in love with like you as a person. So you having one platform and one kind of YouTube channel that is about both usually can work as long as like your business niche fits within your poetry. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's definitely what I would say. Yes. And we actually have a music artist in our program. So I love like performers and stuff like that. I used to be a dancer when I was young, not younger. I'm still kind of a dancer, but I don't dance as much. But yeah, random fact. I used to do like ballet. Yes. I'm glad that helped you. Used to do ballet. I hated ballet. I just had to do it for our company, but our dance company. But my favorite type of dance is like lyrical and contemporary and stuff like that. That was very random fact, but it's okay. It's fine, right? So yeah. Okay. Instagram, people on Instagram, I will see y'all either over here on YouTube or I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, which I think we're going live again tomorrow. So anyway, bye y'all. If you're on Instagram or YouTube, just hang on for me. Hang on. We ain't done. Let me see. Share to IGTV. Okay. Yes. Ask me any other questions you guys have too. Any other questions y'all have about the program, about anything we talked about today, any of that, feel free to ask anything. If y'all have any questions, we can hop off, definitely. But I do hope this video was helpful, transformational. I literally prayed before this that, you guys would feel it and like it would help you and it would help move you forward to the next step, etc. So I definitely hope that this has been helpful for you guys. If y'all have any other questions that we may not have answered in this live video, feel free always to DM me on Instagram. Okay. My DMs are always open to people who are not creeps and not crazies. All right. Which none of y'all are. Okay. This is for, all the other people that can watch. Just kidding. But yeah. I've had someone, okay, we have a question. Brown Flowers said, I've had someone tell me I need a specific niche. Another YouTube told me I don't. I'm an inspirational writer, and I've always naturally motivated others. Niche or no? Yes. yes. You need a niche. I think the difference, yes, how you get the program, you're actually going to go to andreadenise.com/YouTube Pro. Read over the page and see if it resonates with you. And then if it does, then I definitely invite you to apply for the program as soon as possible, because we do have a private training coming up on March 2nd that I don't want you to miss. So yeah, I would say definitely niche. Hold on, y'all. Let me post this to Instagram TV so I don't forget. I don't think I can go back and edit the description box later. So let me do this real quick. This is what I do outside. Like whenever I am recording YouTube videos, whenever I stop the camera, I do the weirdest stuff. So I need to like keep the camera rolling one time so I can see. But that was a glimpse of it. AndreaDenise.com/YouTube Pro. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Come join us in. Y'all ever have those words you just can't spell? Like signature? I cannot. I don't know. Like every time I mess it up. Put the I where the A should be. Let me see. Keep asking us questions too if y'all have them. Ooh, questions. Christy, you are on fire with the questions, girl. I love it. Okay, sorry, y'all. Thanks for y'all's patience. I just posted something. Let me turn that around because I'll get distracted. Like so. Okay. Let me see. Yes, definitely to a niche. To join the program, you do just click the link, or not click the link. You grab the link on the screen, andreadenise.com/YouTube Pro. As well as you do need a niche, because the thing is, people who try to do everything do nothing well. Just being honest, right? And let me see. You can naturally motivate others through your inspirational writing. So that is your niche, whether or not you know it. And a lot of people kind of overthink a niche, but that's literally your niche right there. Like, you don't have to search any further. Inspirational writer who motivates others. That is your niche, right? So then in your content, you would, be writing, and obviously you know way better than me in terms of what you'd be doing, but you also be having like inspirational videos. You can also pair them, of course, together as an inspiration, like a life as a writer. Then in that, you encourage somebody within their writing, and then you encourage someone within their life, and things like that. So that's your niche, literally. But yeah, you get into the program with the link on the screen. What do you think about advertising on Pinterest? I'll be honest, I want to get more into Pinterest. I would say it would not be my sole strategy. Pinterest is nice, but YouTube is better. YouTube is definitely better. So as long as you are using the power of YouTube as your number one, you can definitely use Pinterest to drive traffic in different ways. But I would say if you were to choose, then definitely YouTube, and then have Pinterest be your complement. So yeah, that's like for me. So YouTube is my number one platform. Instagram is my second. Pinterest, I'm actually adding it in there soon. My content manager is doing that. We're adding in Pinterest. We're actually starting a podcast soon, y'all. I got my name I'm going to use. Ooh, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Anyway, that was aside the point, but y'all are first to know. There you go. And yeah, so I'd say as long as it's paired with YouTube, then yes to Pinterest. If it gets in the way of your YouTube channel, no. Let me see. Would it be too soon to book you if you were just starting your business, or should we make some progress first? It depends on where you are within your business, Christy. I would love for you to come DM me over on Instagram, as well as just go ahead and apply, so that way your spot is saved. Apply to the program. Go ahead and just apply. There you go. Now your spot is saved, and then we'll have a conversation about it. And if you're still too new, it's okay. We can talk through it, but you may be right where you're supposed to be, and you just think you're too new. So definitely encourage you to still look into it. Oh my gosh. You said I thought you were warming up to go full on Whitney Houston for a minute. No, that's not even possible. Like, not even possible. It's more so like seal or like walrus, elephant style if I'm going to do anything in terms of singing, but hey. Yes, he said, woohoo, can't wait to listen to the podcast. Congrats. Thank you. I'm so excited. Like, 2021 is like amazing. Yes, I'm excited. I'm actually within our program. Once I get my podcast up, and the thing is, I've had the strategy for a while. I just haven't done it because I've been focusing on other like bigger things. But once we figure that out, one of the main things that I talk about with it, like with my clients and within the program, is the power of repurposing. So I'm actually going to go through the process of how I'm going to repurpose my content into podcast episodes, and that will be also added to my client's portal within the YouTube Pro program. So yeah. Yes. So excited. Yes. All y'all can't wait for the podcast. Yes. I will let y'all know. We can go live and talk about it whenever it's time. It won't be long. Like, it won't be long, because the biggest thing that was holding me up for the podcast was I couldn't think of a name. I was like, what should the name be? And I'm such a stickler with names, and I know you can change it later, but that's such a pain. Like, you have to go back and change all the emails that say that name. If you go back and change all the description boxes with that name, it's a lot. I'm like, no. So yeah. Thank you, Ann. You said I salute you with all your endeavors. I thank you. And I also give honor and glory to God, because I also have a team, you guys, too. So it's not like I'm out here just like crazy. Like, no. I also have a team that helps me. I didn't always, so I just want y'all to know that too. You do not have to start out with the team, but once you start, like, of course, like I said, YouTube is very profitable, as you guys probably already know. Your business can be very profitable using the power of YouTube, which is what we teach within the program. And when you do that, you're able to then go and actually get help with a team. So yeah. Currently, we have a video editor as well as our content manager, and it's been going great. So let me know if y'all like the new content. Okay, let me know. Comment on Instagram and stuff. Anyway, so yes, y'all, my nose is getting stuffy. Oh, I can't even like really breathe in. Okay, I'm dramatic. I couldn't like do it like, Anyway, that's gross. Anyway, y'all, whenever I start rambling, I'm like, it's time, Andrea, get off. So you guys, I love you so much. If you guys are interested again in the YouTube Pro program and you are a business owner or small business, business owner or entrepreneur, then I definitely encourage you to apply for the program. Again, like it's absolutely amazing. And so that page will show you everything. Again, I want you guys to apply before March 1st so that you can actually get access to the training that we have. I want you to be sure you do that. And it is a free private training that we're going to do. It is live. So same thing like this, but on steroids and way more teaching, way more strategy, way more frameworks and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, y'all. Love y'all. And let me know if you have any questions. Just slide in my DMs and we'll talk soon. Bye.